What's up, YouTube and privileged ones? Hello and welcome back to the channel for yet another Destiny 2 episode. In today's video, I'm going to go over the tactics and strategies every single one of you can start using to max out your light level every single week, or try to get to 650 light within the first week of a DLC even being released. That's right. The Black Armory DLC released on December 4th, and many Guardians that jumped into the first raid team completions was actually at 650 light prior to entering the raid. How can they get to that much light level increase after just 3 days? Surprisingly, the method isn't actually that hard and is quite easy to obtain. Every single one of you can do so just as long as you want to put a little bit of extra time into the grind. So without further ado, let's go over just how you can do this. My Guardian myself on my Warlock, the only Warlock that I used in this entire expansion so far, the only character that I've used in this expansion so far, actually managed to get to 623 light. That's one Guardian. Now, if I were to capitalize on all three of my Guardians, I would have increased that significantly. I'll tell you how. So out of my inventory, I got so many items up to a specific light level, making my Guardian, my Warlock, up to 623 light. Now, if we round that down to 620 light with possibly bad RNG and getting items that were probably the exact same power level overall from the gear that I had, let's just say we increased my light from 600 to 620. And if I increased my light by 20 points, then you would expect me to be able to increase my light across all my Guardians by an average of 20 light levels. Now, if that's the case, what we can do is we can take all of my weapons that I acquired on my Warlock and transfer over to my next character. So in this footage, I'm going to transfer that over to my Hunter, a character that I have not used yet, and a character that is only a max light level of 599. So it's not even a 600 light level Guardian yet. But after transferring my weapons over, now my Hunter is a light level of 610. If we go by the same light level increase that my Warlock gained, we would estimate that my Hunter, by the time I'm done leveling, would be a 630 light level. That is a 20-point increase, and overall, a 10-point increase from my Warlock. That's a big deal. But now, if we take the items that I acquired on my Hunter and transfer those weapons over to my Titan, I would hopefully speculate that my Titan would be a 620 starting light level, and would be able to increase another 20 points, accumulating a 640 light level. Now that's a 40 light level increase on my Titan from the start, but another 20-point increase on my Warlock. So that is a huge increase. Now, if I really wanted to, I could increase that by having 3 Warlocks. If you do have all 3 Guardian types, then don't worry, you get a 640 light increase. That is going to allow you to go into the raid and then get the additional 10 points of light, reaching a maximum of 650. But if for any chance any of you have all 3 Hunters or all 3 Titans or all 3 Warlocks, what you would want to do necessarily is level up one of those Warlocks all at once. After that, transfer all of the weapons and armor that were fully maxed out over to the other Warlock. Level that Warlock up and you would gain an additional 20 points, allowing for that second Warlock to be a 640 light level. After that, transfer all of that over to your third Warlock. The Warlock starts out at 640 light, and by the time you're done grinding at the end of the week, it would be a 650 light without ever entering the raid. There you have it, Guardians. It's as easy as that. You can level up from 600 to 650 with any of the DLC expansions fairly easily. Remember this strat for the next upcoming expansion that is supposed to release in just a couple of months, and for any expansion after that until they patch this method. I highly doubt they're going to patch this method exactly. I do know that your rewards across Guardians will not increase in the raid, but all of the powerful gear every single week and daily will still be increased light level. So, again, if you have 3 Warlocks, 3 Hunters, or 3 Titans, you're good to go to max out your light level. If this video was informative, make sure you smash that like button. Share it with your fellow Guardians and leave some comments down below if you have any questions or concerns. And as always, to every single one of my fellow Guardians out there in the community, stay violent and be privileged.